Contingency approach, also known as situational approach, is a concept in management stating that there is no one universally applicable set of management principles, rules, by which to manage organizations. Organizations are individually different, face different situations, contingency variables, and require different ways of managing. Contingency approaches remain less common than change management approaches. History. Contingency approach evolved during the 1960s. Management theory and research began to adopt a new orientation, one that embodied a simple concept and enabled significant advancements in the study of management and organizations, now referred to as the contingency approach. It emphasized the importance of situational influences on the management of organizations and questioned the existence of a single, best way to manage or organize. Today, the contingency approach dominates theory and research in the management literature. Contingency approach challenged the classic process and models designed by management theorists such as Frederick Winslow Taylor, scientific management, and Henry Fayol, Fayolism. Various researchers concentrated on different contextual factors. Joan Woodward, 1958, studied the production technology. Blau and Scherner, 1971, the size of the organizations. Burns and Stalker, 1961, as well as Lawrence and Lorsch, 1967, into the economic environment, in particular market competition and technological change. A broader approach was developed by a British team of researchers at the University of Aston, widely known as Aston Group, by developing a conceptual scheme for the comparative analysis of organizational structure which took account of several contextual factors at the same time. Pugh, Hickson, al. 1963. A conceptual model of the contingency approach was developed by Kieser and Kubitschek. According to the model, the formal structure of an organization defines the roles of its members in a specific way and thereby directs their behavior to a certain degree. The performance of the organization depends on the degree to which these role definitions enable members to cope with the requirements resulting from the context of the organization. Further reading. Stephen P. Robbins, Phi. 8th edition. Management. Hickson, D. J. and Macmillan, C. J. eds. 1981. Organization and Nation. The Aston Program IV. Westmead, Farnborough, Kubitschek, H. 1975. Imperator Organisationsforschung. Stuttgart. Valerie A. Zeithaml, P. Rajan, Varadarajan, Carl P. Zeithaml. The Contingency Approach. Contingency, its foundations and relevance. Approach to theory building and research in marketing. Pugh, D. S. and Hickson, D. J. eds. 1976. Organizational structure in its context. The Aston Program I. Westmead, Farnborough, Pugh, D. S. and Heinings, C. R. eds. 1976. Organizational structure, extensions and replications. The Aston Program II. Westmead, Farnborough, Pugh, D. S. and Payne, R. L. eds. 1977. Organizational behavior in IIS context. The Aston Program III. Westmead, Farnborough. Contingency approach in organizational theory.